Frankenstein's got a journal.
Ash, is Vamp explaining? What?
Clown stuck in the house.
Elena side to Damon? Huh?
Do I have your attention?
Yep.
Good. Now let's talk about vampires.
Let's go. Season 5. Hear me out.
At Rebecca's kegger with Elaine and friends, taking shots like Jordan Connor, that is, in the paint like Shaq. Fix it in post. You remember when we drove coast to coast, driving to LA Cavalier and a U-Haul, even though that car was too small. Whipping around the Grand Canyon, trying not to fall in. Even when we rode, we were still ball in. By the bay, listen to Frank Ocean. Pour some coffee, I'll see you in 10.
Just give me the cue. I'll do whatever you want.
More money, more problems, but I'm counting in the sweet spot. Petey's on the track when the beat's hot.
Now let's talk about vampires.
Hello, welcome to the Vampire Diaries, the Vampire Diaries podcast, where a guy is watching the series for the first time with a super fan who has seen every episode. I'm the titular PD, let's just say I put the PD in Vamp PD, please call me Pete. I'm here with my co-host and co-parent, Ash. Hello, Ash.
Hello, Pete.
Ash.
What?
Happy Vamp-Aversary.
Vamp-Aversary. That's so exciting.
We began this podcast 4 years ago on May 28th, 2020.
That's wild. We're committed.
Yeah. We're 100. This is episode 112, which is mostly
Where the players dwell.
That's mostly where the players dwell. It's mostly episodes discussing episodes of the show, but there have been a handful of bonuses
Yes, there's been a
as
few.
well.
Yay! Congrats.
Yep.
Good job.
4 years. 4 more years. 4 more years. Maybe. Let's see. We have 3 more seasons to go. Huh? What? Okay, anyway, I think I was talking about how many episodes we have left. Mm-hmm. And let's see. We have about 7 left of this season. And then we have like 44 more after that. So about 50-ish episodes. You know, we could knock it out in about 2 years, but it'll probably take us about 4 years to do 51 episodes.
That's a lot. That's still a lot.
And then, of course, originals and legacies and whatever the heck else they invent.
I know. I wonder if you're going to be like so into it that you're going to want to know all the lore and all the spin-offs and stuff.
I mean, I think our listeners demand it. But also I think that we should we should do Twilight somewhere in there.
That could be fun.
How many Twilights are there?
I think 4. 3 or 4. Which we've seen them all, but so there won't be a super fan. Maybe you've seen them like once.
You've seen them all. I haven't seen them.
Oh, really? You only saw the first one?
I might have seen part of the first one. I don't think I saw the full one. I think I saw him sniffing her and being like, ooh, and then I was like, I don't want to watch this.
Yeah, they're pretty silly.
Ash.
What's that?
There is topical news. Topical Vampire Diaries news as of May 20th. Is that?
Yes, 2 days ago? Something? I don't know.
Nina Dobrev posts photo in hospital after motorbike outing.
Oh, no.
A long road of recovery ahead.
That's terrible.
She was involved in a motorbike accident. There isn't that much info, but she shared a photo of herself, like, before and after. Like, she's sitting on a motorbike, and then she's in the hospital with a neck brace and a big thing on her leg.
Oh, no.
Knee brace. How it started versus how it's going. She captioned the post, so she at least has kind of a sense of humor about it seems like.
Yeah.
But didn't
Let
offer
me see this pic.
Didn't offer any details. I'm okay, but a long road of recovery. Let me see if it actually has the photo on. Yeah, so there's her on the bike. At Nina on Instagram. Then.
Yikes! Yeah, big ouchies.
Hopefully it's for a movie or something. She's not actually hurt.
I don't know.
But,
That's that. And who is she with? Shaun White? Is that
Shaun White, the snowboarder? It says.
Yeah. She doesn't have his agility, probably.
Maybe not. Maybe he was like, let's ride these bikes. And she was like, okay. She will be in a movie out on digital June 28th
Oh,
called Reunion, a thriller centered on former high school classmates who uncover a murder.
that comes out the day after my birthday.
With Lil Rel, Billy Magnuson, Jillian Bell, Chase Crawford, Jamie Chung.
Nice. That's exciting. Well, hopefully she feels better, recovers quicker than she expects.
Yep. She's 35 years old.
Young.
35 years young. Ash, topical news.
Topical. We always said we were going to do little sounds, and then we never did.
Yep.
Topical news is one of the segments.
Topical news. Ouch!
Like you have to have like a topical cream because it hurts.
Yeah, something like that. Ash, we're on season 5, episode 15, Gone Girl. Mm-hmm. I recently rewatched Gone Girl.
You did, yeah. You have it more fresh in your mind than I do.
It's a great movie.
I think I read the book and watched the movie. I don't even know.
I don't know. You would be more of an expert on that than me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Great mid-movie twist.
Yeah, Gone Girl is good.
But Ash, this episode is not that movie.
No. We have our second segment, Cold Open. Brr.
Gone Girl was not set in Northern Europe in 1520, but this episode begins there.
Yeah.
Nadia is walking with a lantern, knocks on a door. She's looking for Catherine. Catherine was last seen in 1492. I believe, was Columbus sailing the ocean blue around then?
Yeah, he was.
Ironic.
He was getting way lost.
Maybe Katerina was aboard the Nina,
Oh, there you go.
making it a Nina Dobrev.
Wow. Good job, Pete.
I just reassociated that weirdo
You did.
connection. But actually, she was seen in London in 1492. But maybe, wait, I'll pretend like I know where Columbus disembarked from.
England?
So-
And he was trying to get to the Indies,
Right.
but he landed in America.
So maybe that was a
The West Indies.
maybe that was a reference to Catherine. I don't know, going to America.
Maybe. I don't know.
Are they going to show her as landing on Plymouth Rock at some point? Who knows?
I did not clock that. Good call, Pete.
I didn't either. I'm just truly spouting any tidbit I know.
Yeah, but you saw the year and you were able to make that connection.
Nadia wants to know why Catherine abandoned her for the New World, allegedly. All right, Nadia and Catherine are in some big room. I guess that was the Maxfield lab at some point
Nadia and Catherine in some big room.
in the present.
Oh, they're like in a storage facility, like with storage containers and stuff.
Yeah, which I think was Maxfield's makeshift lab or something, maybe. I don't know. It's nondescript. Mm-hmm. Nadia is sick with the werewolf hybrid bite. The bite is really gross, and it gets progressively so gross over this episode.
It's really gross.
They do exposition about Catherine abandoning Nadia or not. Nadia wants to know if Catherine asked Klaus for his blood because his blood would heal her. Mm-hmm. No, she did not.
Because Klaus has been wanting to kill Catherine forever, so why would she ask for his help? She's been running from him for 500 years.
Maxfield comes in. I said, ha ha. I don't know why. It was funny that he came in.
Because he was just like, she was like, no, I didn't call Klaus, but he's here. And then Maxfield just kind of like appeared. He was like, here I am. I'm going to take your blood.
He wants werewolf venom to study and will make an antidote. He claims.
That's what he says he'll do.
Nadia says Catherine is caught up on Stefan.
Was this when she's like, if I knew that dying would have gotten your attention, I would have started dying sooner.
Probably. And then Catherine says that she's going to be a better mother from now on.
Yeah, until you die.
Until you die in one day. She's going to save Nadia's life. I said, okay, ... I guess I didn't believe her in that moment.
Yeah. It's hard to believe anything Catherine says.
Damon and Stefan figure out Catherine is in Elena's body. Damon is in the Vervain dungeon. Catherine broke up with Damon. Elena didn't break up with Damon.
Right.
So wait, are Damon and Elena technically still a thing?
Technically, yeah. And according to Elena.
Yeah, Elena's just who knows where, out of body or trapped in her body, just still dating. Mm-hmm. She's like, I have a boyfriend at least.
Yeah, we don't really know what it's like to be the body, like the host of the Traveler.
No, we haven't learned that. Mm-hmm. I mean, Matt just felt like he was asleep, probably.
Yeah, he just was like, what was happening?
Murder. Damon went on a murder spree with Enzo. Enzo is not in this episode.
Mm-mm.
They killed Aaron, almost killed Jeremy. Damon is still a ripper, but he's stuck in his cell, and Catherine is his nemesis.
Yeah. Stefan does a good job of keeping Damon in the cell, unlike other people.
Mm-hmm.
But he does. He's like, I'll give him just what he needs. Like, check on him. Like, he knows exactly how to do it.
Yep. He's takes a ripper to know a ripper.
I guess that's true.
Matt and Caroline and Ty find out Catherine is still alive as a passenger in Elena. No one noticed. They're the worst friends ever, they say.
That's kind of true.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't even know that it wasn't her the whole time?
Yeah, they didn't even ask her about her and, like, Stefan's first kiss or whatever, the trivia they were doing. Yeah. Matt's first kiss, whatever it was. Don't you just trivia your friends about random stuff all the time?
No, but they should have noticed. But Catherine did do a good job. She did, like, even stuff that she wouldn't normally do just so she could seem like Elena. Mm-hmm. So I could see how they were fooled, but if I were them, I would be feeling so guilty.
I wouldn't think to wonder if someone was being a passenger in someone's body or whatever.
Even though that they were doing a whole passenger spell.
Oh, yeah, true.
Like, that was, like, what they were doing.
Yeah, that's true. They should have at least checked in.
Did
that passenger spell work?
Did it go into the right person?
Mm-hmm.
How do we know?
Jeremy and Bonnie find out also. They're all intercutting around learning the info. Mm-hmm. Stefan says Catherine lured him in a hotel to make out. Yeah, they just wanted to make out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ty says she's the reason he found out about Caroline and Klaus. How do we kill the B word?
I know, but he should be kind of grateful, because if she didn't, then he wouldn't have known about Caroline and Klaus.
I know, that was a very weird stance for him to take. Like, oh, I'm so mad at her for
telling the truth.
Telling the truth. Now I know the truth. Ugh.
I hate her.
Let's kill her.
He did, like, literally killing the messenger in that case.
Yeah. Caroline's like, can't kill her. She's in Elena's body. Passenger needs to be expelled from the host using the traveler knife. Catherine will see a sneak attack coming.
I don't know if Matt is here, if that's this scene, but I like when Matt's just like, I have the knife.
Yeah.
You know, like, there's always, like, so many obstacles they have to overcome all the time.
Yeah.
And this is one where he's just like, I have the knife right here.
I have the knife. From earlier. Mm-hmm. Ty bit Nadia, and he knows it, but he's just mentioning it now.
Yeah, it's true.
He doesn't seem to be very remorseful.
No, he's like, I think I bit her. I nipped her a bit. She's probably going to die.
They need to invite Catherine to something Elena can't say no to. My joke was a sale at Delia's.
You couldn't even say the word sale. A sale at Delia's?
I don't know how to say the Delias.
It's a sale at Delia's.
Delia's. A sale at Delia's?
And Delia's was only
A catalog?
You
So
can't go there.
I said, is that a good joke? Which it had issues, I guess. Both with delivery and... But, all right.
The intent is there.
A sale at...
Limited to.
That's good. That's even a better pull than I was going to say.
Of course I would know.
American Eagle.
No, it's limited to.
For,
Or the limited if she was fancy.
Ooh. But at American Eagle, she could get several layers
All the Henleys.
Of Henleys, yeah.
And the bootcut jeans. American Eagle works too, but they don't... I mean, I guess they probably have those clothes again now, but they didn't for a while.
Yeah, I wonder what American Eagle had for a while in between what it has now and what it had then.
I don't know.
Just like ripped up jeans.
Who knows?
They're going to invite her to a surprise party for Bonnie.
They also go about this all wrong. Their plan to invite Elena to something that she can't say no to was a good idea, but then they all went so hard. Every person called her being like, I need you. Let's do coffee. Let's do this. Let's do that. And she was like, ugh. And that's what made Catherine realize that they knew. She could have just had like one person call and then that same person call again and like guilt trip her into going. But not like 3 or 4 different people.
Ash, if you had to trick me into coming to something I couldn't say no to, what would you call me to say?
Movies.
Oh, okay.
What about me?
Pug meetup and wine tasting.
That would be great.
All right, I'm gonna.
Is there a cheese plate also?
With a cheese plate, yeah, for the pugs. They get to eat the cheese.
I don't want to share it with them.
All right, I'm gonna skip all this stuff. They call. Catherine makes excuses. Blah blah blah. All right, and like we said, Stefan is good at taking care of Damon.
Yeah.
Damon is H for B. Stefan gives him just the right amount. They make fun of Caroline's math skills.
Yeah, that was funny.
Damon.
When he was trying to figure out like exactly how much blood he needed to have to like out of a blood bag instead of out of a real. I guess it wasn't a blood bag. It was Stefan's blood, but he needed to know like exactly how much to have. They were like, well, Caroline figured it out, and they was like, Caroline, like she
With
could
a
do that math.
Damon wants
with a calculator.
an antidote. Stefan calls Catherine, doesn't get her on there, but then Elena calls Damon, but it's Catherine. Damon answers. Catherine wants to talk to him about what happened at the farmhouse, and Damon's like, come on over. And so that's how Catherine is like, they all know, based on this Damon phone call. Like, she's like, this is all weird stuff. And then the Damon phone call really tips it over the edge for her.
Yeah, because she's like, no way Damon would want to see me if he thought that he was going to kill me last time.
He doesn't want to kill her.
I don't know. But they're always jumping to conclusions.
They really are. France, 1720. Nadia rolls up on some guy that's camping. She's looking for Catherine. What kind of person is my mother?
She's been looking for her mom for so long.
Back to the present. Nadia's in a church with Catherine. You're going to hide here until Maxfield can heal you. Damon wants to do a locator spell to find Catherine.
Yeah, this was a good idea. And he says it like off camera. He's like, nothing a locator spell can't fix. They're like, oh. He's annoying, but right.
That witch from before gets accosted by Bonnie and Jeremy. They need her to do another locator spell.
But now she gets to see Jeremy, where before she was saving Jeremy.
Oh,
and so she thinks he's hot, and that's where all this flirtation comes from.
Yeah, that was a funny wrinkle. She could have just been like, because the first time she was like kind of scared and nervous and like, WTH. So that's funny.
Yeah, and now she saved Jeremy, and she's like, oh, here he is. He's cutie.
Ty is now babysitting Damon. Damon wants the hybrid juice. Damon asks Ty why he's in town. He thinks Ty is trying to convince himself that he and Caroline still have a chance. Mm-hmm. Even post Klaus. Mm-hmm. Elena. I was trying to think of something.
I don't know.
I had nothing.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
I was trying to do like hybrid sloppy seconds, something like that.
Okay.
But I don't know.
She wolfed them down.
That's really good. Elena still chose Damon after all the terrible things Damon did, but Caroline hit the big red nuclear button by messing with Klaus. That's what they said.
I know. That's a weird analogy.
And you can tell he's just trying to get Ty mad. Mm-hmm. Ty gets mad easily.
He gets mad so easily.
And makes bad decisions.
Remember, he used to get mad so easily before he wolfed out, before he knew he was a werewolf. Remember way back when?
Yeah.
He still gets mad, though. Oh, this is cute.
What was... Oh, yeah, that Jeep uncle brother guy.
Yeah.
I forget his name.
His brother.
They talk about Nolans.
Mm-hmm. I was like, Pete, your favorite?
Yeah. He wants Ty to get close enough. Damon bites his neck, and then he gets out of the chains.
But he doesn't ripper Tyler.
No, he doesn't.
He just gets his hybrid juice.
He gets his hybrid juice. And what, that makes him strong enough to get out of the chains, I guess?
Yeah.
Ty wakes up, Caroline finds him. Stefan is like, what the heck?
I know, Stefan's like, "You come on." Like, I had this all set up. Like, it wasn't that hard.
He should have come down with like a towel on his shoulder with just a little bit of shaving cream on his face. Like,
I would have loved that.
Like, that's literally how fast Ty messed up just for Stefan to shave. Damon went to find Maxfield.
Yeah, he wants to kill him. Well, he wants to be cured and then kill him.
We talked about Jeremy and that witch. All right, Catherine leaves Nadia. Delia's.
No. They're saying it like it's a deli.
Delia's.
I know it as Delia's.
Amelia Bedelia's.
That's better.
They told Amelia Bedelia there was a sale at Delia's.
But we even say Amelia different. You say Amelia.
And Amelia Bedelia came with a sailboat to get the sale.
To get the sale?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Amelia.
Amelia.
You say Amelia.
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 Ash.
Where are we at?
Maxfield is prepping a long needle.
Yeah, gross. A syringe.
He hears clattering. Damon jumps out like surprise. He found Maxfield through Enzo, another Enzo mention, but no Enzo appearance.
Yeah.
There's no Augustine Society anymore, Ash. Mm-hmm. I know you're mad about that.
Aww.
Damon wants the cure. Damon puts his hand into Maxfield and then cuts his eyeball. Mm-hmm. Yikes.
Yeah, he was like, now I get to experiment on you.
I was thinking that
Yikes.
if this is season 5, so this would have been like the early 2010s or whatever. Mm. I wonder if I was watching this in the 2010s, if I would think it was better. Mm. But probably not. But if I was in high school...
Probably not.
I mean, I think it's fine. But if I was in high school, I might have liked this a lot more.
Yeah, well, didn't you watch, like, the teen dramas in high school? Didn't you watch, like, Dawson's Creek and stuff?
I did not watch Dawson's Creek. The only teen drama I watched was The OC, and I did like that. But that was an outlier for me. I didn't watch any of that stuff. No Dawson's Creek. No
Everwood.
No Everwood. No Gilmore Girls.
I only watched a little bit of Gilmore Girls. That's something I need to watch.
No Felicity.
I watched Felicity.
Unless you're talking about Felicity Shagwell in Austin Powers. That I did watch.
Okay, yeah, I watched all that stuff. So, I liked this when I watched it, but I would have loved it in high school for sure.
Imagine watching one of these that didn't have vampires in it. they just be like having relationship dramas and not having vampires?
Yeah.
That'd be boring.
But like My So-Called Life, that's like one of the first ones.
Yeah. My So-Called
I watched some of that when I was in like middle school and been like, oh my god.
My So-Called Death would be good. Vampires.
Vampires. Okay.
Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, Popular.
Oh yeah, Popular. You
But
watched
that was
Popular?
also a little counterculture.
It was like campy.
Yeah. An early Ryan Murphy show. But I think I like that one because, yeah, it was kind of commenting on the theme.
Right. Yeah, You did watch Popular.
Yeah, it was great. Bib.
Leslie Bibb. I know, we almost got her name.
Oh, Pope.
Carly Pope.
Bib, Pope. And then the large fella who got slimmer at one point.
Yeah. All right. This is a long tangent.
Harrison.
Harrison was cute. And Joshua.
Josh, the football player.
Mary Cherry.
Mary Cherry. That was a good show. From what I recall. There was a crazy teacher in it, too.
Yeah, it was good.
Principal.
We watched it separately, and then we rewatched it together in college.
Yeah, I had it on DVD.
Yeah.
Nadia is reliving watching Popular with Matt. Just kidding. Being with Matt and Rebecca in Europe, she's like having a fever dream.
Yeah.
She compelled him and stole Rebecca's earrings. Nadia wants to get info from Matt. Wanted to get info about Catherine back then from Matt. Also, Nadia took his ring.
Yeah. And that's how they were able to, like, get back together and be a part of the story later on.
Catherine finds Maxfield dead. She's sad because he was supposedly going to help Nadia.
Yeah.
Not.
She expected a cure from him.
Yes.
But it's like, she should expect that people don't do what they say. That's what she's been doing her whole life.
Yeah. Nadia calls Catherine, but it's Stefan. Nadia's with him. They know it's Catherine. Come to the Bros Mansion.
I wish that was the line. Come to the Bros Mansion.
Come to the Bros Mansion. Come to room 112 at the Bros Mansion. Nadia's looking rough. She says, Catherine, run. Like away, right? Not here. Catherine, run here.
No, run
I'm
away.
dying.
No, run
to
away.
me.
I'd say run here, like to our house. I know.
All right, gross wound.
Ew.
Matt is there. He's nice to her. She thinks it's Gregor.
Yeah, and he goes along with it.
Yeah,
He's so nice.
he's nice. She says sorry to Gregor, but it's Matt, but she gets some catharsis.
Yeah, some closure.
She did everything for her mom. Matt forgives her for Gregor. Well, to be fair, Gregor was a passenger in Matt.
Yeah.
So that's kind of confusing. She doesn't want to die, though. Bonnie and Stefan and Jeremy and Caroline roll up. She asks Bonnie what will happen when she dies. Bonnie walks her through it. Go to the other side. Catherine shows up. Klaus's blood would have saved Nadia, but she didn't ask for the blood.
Yeah, which is kind of lame.
And then we wondered, wouldn't Ty's blood work too? But we thought no, because he's not also a witch or something.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the trifecta. Now Nadia doesn't recognize Catherine.
Right. It's just sad. And also, it's still selfish of Catherine, still at this time, to not ask Klaus. Like, it puts herself in jeopardy, and that's why she doesn't do it. But she could have saved her daughter if he had said yes. And you know, he would have done, like, some deal, like, yeah, I'll save her, but I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
She should have done that for her daughter. She didn't.
Dang. That would have been quite a ep.
Right? Maybe would have had a different ending.
Nadia says that Catherine is a liar and a murderer who will do anything to survive.
That's true.
Okay, let me show you what your life should have been, and then she describes it, blah, blah, blah.
To, like, give her good, sleepy, dreamy feelings before she dies.
She's on the other side. She goes through Bonnie. Catherine is sad. Catherine tries to whoosh away, but then Damon is at the door.
Yeah.
Who's got the knife? Who gets to kill Catherine? She's looking for the knife. She basically reads them all.
Yeah.
The library is open, and she reads them all.
But before, when they thought she was dying the first time, they all, like, said all the bad stuff that she did. Remember that scene? And now it's, like, a little bit of reverse.
Mm-hmm.
And she's getting her, like, moment to read them.
Yeah, I won't go through all that, but she gets to Stefan. It's been the role of a lifetime to play Elena.
Yeah, because she's finally loved by Stefan.
She kisses him, and he stabs her.
Yeah, he kisses her back, though.
Oh, dang. She falls next to Nadia. I was like, is she going to go into Nadia's body?
It does seem like something like that would happen because, like, the blanket that's covering Nadia, like, falls off her face when Catherine falls down next to her.
Yeah.
But there's no one doing any passenger spell or anything.
Mm-mm. I said, did I guess that? Leave a comment if I did. Like, I think maybe I was wondering if I guessed early on, like, oh, Catherine will probably go into Nadia's body.
Yeah, I think you guessed that at one point in one of our episodes.
Is that what happens? I don't remember. All right.
You don't remember how it ends?
I see it now. Catherine, oh yeah.
I know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Catherine, what's she doing?
He said Catherine fell down next to Nadia.
Yeah, Matt doesn't want to bury Nadia in the woods. Where's he taking her?
He's like, she deserves better than that.
He's like, I guess I'll take her to the grill. I don't know.
That's where I only go.
That's where I go. Damon and Stefan, they need to redo the scene in Pleasantville where Tobey Maguire comes in and Jeff Daniels has just been wiping the table for hours, and he's like, you put the napkins on the thing, I fill up the ketchup, and then I wipe down the table, and you put the straws, and then he's been like wiping down the thing. They need to do that, but with Matt wiping down the table, like, Ty, you come in here and order a shot, and then we both drink shots, and then, but he's like just wiping the table.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to move past it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Pleasantville is one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, Matt kind of reminds me of that guy.
And he wipes that table so long, the enamel is gone.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, there's some dark stuff in there. Mm-hmm. I think they should remake Pleasantville, but super dark.
No, it's perfect how it is. Paul Walker.
An early Reese Witherspoon also.
And Paul Walker's in it too.
P-dubs.
I guess.
Paul Walker has a very distinct voice.
I know. I like it a lot. It's like deep and like valley surfery in a way.
Mm-hmm. Damon and Stefan are watching to see if Elena wakes up. What's the plan with Damon being so H for B? He doesn't know. Caroline is sad about Catherine dying. Ty is salty about Klaus. Mm-hmm. They talk about this again. She saw the good in Klaus. Ty just killed someone with his hybrid bite. What's the difference?
Yeah, Caroline did the wrong thing, but I like at the point where she's just like, I'm not discussing it anymore. Like, be mad at me and deal with it on your own or whatever. Like, I like her when she's assertive like that, because sometimes she can be so, like, unsure.
Yeah.
I like where she's just like, well, just leave me alone.
Right.
I mean, like, I did the wrong thing. I'm sorry. I apologize 100 times. Like, now it's up to you to figure it out.
Yeah, she's the voice of the audience on this one. Like, we don't want to hear it.
Yeah, that's true.
She's done feeling guilty. Mm-hmm. Bonnie is at the church. She lights a candle for her dad. Catherine's there. She laughs at her. She's dead and she's mad. Mm-hmm. She's back to having nothing. Elena wins again. Catherine is sick of Elena getting everything she wants. She had no intention... Okay, she had no intention of helping Nadia, or Maxfield had no intention of helping Nadia?
Maxfield.
Okay. Catherine... Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Catherine stabbed herself with the vampire venom, so now Elena is going to wake up as a vampire blood-sucking vampire.
Right. So as Catherine is like, suffering through this death, she has the vial that had the venom, poisons herself with
Syringe.
it. Yeah, syringe. And poisons herself with it, but it's really into Elena's body.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I know. You said it too fast, I feel like.
She is but a passenger.
Right. Which is like a last act of evil,
Right. If Catherine can't have Stefan, no one can. Catherine's like, okay, now I'm ready. But then she can't go through Bonnie. It's not up to Bonnie. Some wind blows. Bonnie can't help Catherine. And Catherine gets dragged up into the sky.
Yeah, like really dark.
All right. I think... Okay, so Elena's going to wake up.
Okay, hold on. Really quick. Fangs.
I think 1.9.
I was going to say, I was trying to give you my brain power.
1.12?
I'm at 1.8.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. So Elena's going to wake up. She's going to be super H for B. Her and Damon can probably hang out because they both want vampire blood. Except, will they want each other's vampire blood?
They both are vampires.
There probably will be a thing where they both are at each other, getting veiny.
And the H for B looks different, as this, when they first got H for B, it was just and get really hard and crinkly. And now it's wiggling around.
Ooh. I don't know. They're gonna figure it out some kind of way. I don't think Maxfield had the juice anyway. He wasn't gonna figure it out.
What about...
He got the poison, not the antidote.
Right, he got the poison. He didn't make an antidote. In this episode, at least.
This isn't the Prodigy song where someone has the poison and someone else has the remedy.
Do you think Elena and Damon are going to be together?
I think they're gonna... Well, I wonder if they're gonna be we both want to suck vampire blood so we can hang out, or we can't hang out because we're too volatile.
I know, but not just hanging out, but do you think they're going to be boyfriend and girlfriend?
Oh. Probably not off the break. Probably not off the rip. There's been too much foolishness going on.
Yeah. I feel bad for Stefan, though, because he thought that Elena was into him again.
Right.
And then he had to find out it was Catherine, and he just says it really quickly. He's like, it was Elena who broke up with you, it was Catherine who broke with you, not Elena.
Right.
To Damon. But he doesn't really acknowledge, what that means for him.
Yeah.
Just sad. But yeah, it's going to be a big scene next week when we see
Yes.
what happens.
Right. Catherine, I think that...
Where'd she go?
I think she got pulled up by probably some witches. I would guess that there's magic afoot.
Okay.
Is she going to have to go talk to some witch? Probably. Some witch is going to be like, you've been doing too much.
Okay.
But I just can't imagine that Catherine is dead and gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but she can always be on the other side. Whatever she goes through, eventually she can be on the other side and still taunt Bonnie, I guess. But I just can't imagine her not being in the show anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's a big part of the show.
Yeah.
Okay. What else, Pete? You got any plugs?
Season finale of The Circle already came out.
Yeah, it was great. Good work.
Thank you. You can watch that. I think that in the next couple of weeks I will have a crowdfunding campaign going for a new book that I'm publishing by not me, by another author.
Yeah.
But I'll have info about that
So stay tuned.
in the future. But yeah, go to High Dive Publishing on Instagram.
Do it. Bye.